Time now for Media Watch, a look at what's been making news in the Chinese media. The lingering controversy surrounding a young woman's suicide last month has brought attention to an alleged lack of sensitivity out-of-town students face in Shanghai's many colleges. Chiefang Daily reports that Yang Yuan, a 30-year-old postgraduate student at Shanghai Maritime University, hung herself in her room with a towel. An anonymous letter posted on an online forum blames the university for the death, saying it was the result of the school not allowing Yang's mother to live with her in residence. The university denies the charges, claiming it offered assistance to Yang by helping her find part-time work in the school and offering her and her mother subsidized housing on campus. The university has agreed to give Yang's mother $51,000 in compensation. The Chongqing Evening News has a story about a 14-year-old girl who threatened to kill herself and posted her will on a website to protest against her parents' plan to have a second baby. The girl wrote detailed funeral arrangements in her will, including wanting roses and fireworks. She wrote she wanted to be buried in the family's backyard. The shocked parents were told about the will and took their daughter out of school for a week, hoping she would calm down. A few years ago, the same girl ran away from home when her parents talked about having a second child. Two men in southern China had to say goodbye to what could have been a windfall had they not been so honest. The Yangtze Evening News reports two men in southeast Jiangsu province discovered a pile of money on the street at the same time. In order to avoid accusations of theft, they didn't touch it and called the police. The police are holding the money, which is equivalent to about $1.6 thousand. No one has claimed the money. A tiny baby born 4 months premature is in a stable condition. News portal Soho.com says that at birth, the girl weighed just 14 ounces and is being treated at Shanghai Children's Hospital. She's the lightest secured newborn baby in China. The twin was born last Sunday. Her brother died soon after the birth. The elder sister has survived 4 days. Now she is in a stable condition, but doctors say she still has to overcome many barriers before being released from the hospital. There's a new face in Harbin, a penguin's. Polar Land Park in the capital city of northeast China's Heilongjiang province saw the birth of the chin-strap penguin last week. Xinhua reports that the baby penguin took about 48 hours to hatch. It now weighs a healthy 3.5 ounces. According to Harbin Polar Land, the penguin's parents fell in love in July and were mating in October. They laid 2 eggs and the second baby penguin will soon hatch. And finally, residents wishing to file a complaint or request related to public security now have a new way to do so in Liaoning province. Police have installed a televised conference system at stations around the province. The system enables residents to raise their issues by speaking into a camera instead of having to travel to the provincial capital of Shenyang. According to China News Service, local police took up 17 cases on the first day. The system is available at all police stations in urban and rural areas in the province. And that's today's Media Watch. And in fact, that is all for the team here at BON News for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time.